think I told y'all before, I wasn't watching TNA during its inception, and I can't sit here and recite to you the entire history of TNA. But one person that I did know during that time period is ODB. And when I say when ODB appeared this past week on Impact, I was ecstatic to see ODB. I just like the character. I like her character. Now, it was a silly gimmick, involving dumping food on people, which I've never been a fan of. Food fights, dog food, all that, any type of food involved in the wrestling ring on the show. I don't like it. But I was so happy to see ODB that I didn't care about that. Did ODB slip on the food that she poured on the Elegance brand? Yes, she did. But you know what? That didn't matter. Why? Because I was happy to see ODB. ODB looks good after her retirement. And honestly, I hope that this is the last time we've seen ODB. I hope she continues to show up on Impact because I'm happy to see her. And I feel like Impact could use a little bit of that ODB magic, that ODB edge, that ODB inappropriateness. I want to see it more. I hope she keeps showing up. Good to see ODB, man. Good to see ODB. Alicia Edwards kicking Moose in his nuts is one of the most inevitable things that I could think of in wrestling in recent memory. There's no way TNA expects a seasoned fan to not see this coming. Now, I'm not saying it's bad. I mean, it's entertainment. I'm just saying that we all know it's coming. The system betrayed Moose. So we're supposed to believe that Alicia Edwards is going to turn on her husband and side with another man because the way the group broke up wasn't right. Yeah, man, that's not happening. She's about to kick this dude in his nuts. Then she's going to join her husband like a wife is supposed to. And then they're going to terrorize Moose. That's what's going to happen. And kayfabe, Moose don't see it coming, but if this is an ordinary situation, I would definitely see it's coming. It's no way that he thinks that another man's wife is going to side with him. This is not going to happen. So we're just going to go on this journey. We're going to, watch her, pretend like she's on Moose's side. It's going to kick him in the nuts. Or maybe, from a character perspective, maybe at this moment in time, she really is on Moose's side. But then when it comes down to it, and she has to actually choose between Moose and her husband, she's going to side with her husband. And who's going to sit here and say it's wrong? And she's probably going to cut a promo right after that and just be like, hey, this is my husband at the end of the day, yada, yada, yada. So, Moose, my suggestion would be start wearing your cup now. Start wearing it now because eventually you're going to get a stiletto in the nuts. And it's going to be your fault if you don't see it coming. Just like I said, Mike Santana wants Steve Maclin to get his job back so he can get his get back. And then that's what happened. Steve Maclin is getting his job back. He's getting the title match at Sacrifice. He attacked the ring announcer. He snuck attacked Mike Santana. Guy gets his job back. And I mean, I get it. I'm just saying it defeats the purpose of Feast or Fired. I'm just saying they need to plan that out a little bit better going forward because they could have found some other way to do it. They could have found somebody else to be the one to get fired, but it's a storyline. TNA needs something. You got to put something out there. So that's what they did. We'll see how the match goes. I'll be honest. Once again, I didn't come up watching TNA. Mike Santana, I mainly know Mike Santana's work from him being in AEW. So I don't know. Steve Maclin, I know his work as Steve Cutler. So, I mean, this is how I know these wrestlers. So I really don't got no opinion as far as like the wrestling aspect of it, but I can talk about the execution of how the storyline is coming together. That's my favorite thing to do. And I mean, it's kind of obvious. Once he started attacking people, it was kind of obvious that Mike Santana was going to want this guy to get reinstated so he can get his revenge. Now, what I'm wondering, and I don't know if they said it or not, what I'm wondering is if Steve Maclin loses, does he get fired again? Because that kind of backs it into a corner, doesn't it? Because if that's the stipulation that they put in place, then it's like Santana has to lose, right? Because then this guy get fired again. What is he going to do? Terrorize the company some more? So I mean, the guy bullied his way into getting his job back. It's a good little storyline. What we need to see on the next episode of Impact, we need to see Mike Santana cut a promo if he hasn't done it already. Is he needs to cut a promo basically calling Steve Maclin a bitch, saying that he cried and whined. He's not a man of his word. He couldn't take his punishment like a man. We need to see all of that because that's what'll just add more fuel to this fire of this match. And I'm here for it. Let's see where they go with it, man. Let's see where they go with it.